As famously quoted, journey of 1,000 miles begin with one step. The first day, first week, first month of any of our new jobs, they hold the promise of fresh beginnings, new acquaintances, and a chance to set the stage for a remarkable professional journey. Hello everyone, this is Sonia and you with me over Thinking Out Loud Thursdays over coffee. Let's get started with today's episode. Just like the first chapter of any book, our initial days, they have the power to captivate, engage, and leave a lasting impression on other people that we're going to be working with. The impressions that we make during these initial days can echo through our entire tenure at work, shaping perceptions and relationships along the way. Yes, so the first day at work or the first week or the first month is very, very crucial. There's a lot that we are learning. There's a lot that we are getting to know about the company, about the team, about our department that we are going to be working with. And so it's very crucial that we are prepared for that. Right? So basis my learning over working for over 27 years, I think there are some things that I have always done, and let's see if that's useful to you. Yes, so let's get started. Now the first day at work, we are all today also, whenever I'm joining any new company, I'm always excited but I'm nervous. What if I make mistakes? See, after 27 years too, I also get nervous, right? But I'm excited, I'm nervous, but I don't doubt my abilities, right? So please don't doubt your abilities on the first day. Get excited, be positive about joining a new organization, be all filled with enthusiasm, right? But yes, it's okay to be a little nervous because you're going into a very unfamiliar territory. You are going to meet a lot of strangers in that company who eventually you'll get to know them, right? They'll become acquaintances and then they'll become your friends. They'll become your good buddies at work, right? But how should you do what you should do on your first day at work? Right? You should not overstep and you should not underplay your first day at work as well, right? So first thing, be on time. Now be on time is a rule that is applicable for entire tenure of working in the company, including your first day. But first day, if you come late to work, then it becomes like everybody will think that you are not serious, you're very careless, you are not professional, you don't value time. So please don't give that impression to others. So keep a buffer, get up early, take a long shower, have a heavy breakfast, because you don't want to starve yourself. You don't know what is the lunch time, how much the HR time, how much is the time that HR will take to finish the onboarding activities, how much of paperwork that you'll have to probably sign up. So you don't know when your next meal, will it be at 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock or 3 o'clock, or you might just skip your lunch because of the nervousness that you have. So please have a heavy breakfast before you leave for work and keep a buffer time. So if your work starts at 9:30, try to reach office by 9:15. So that you have time to settle down, to go to the washroom, look up your hair, tidy up your shirt or your dress, and wash your hands, wash your face if you have to, have a glass of water, breathe, and settle down. Yes, before you meet the HR to start completing your onboarding formalities, right? So please be on time. That's very, very crucial. Number 2, that is basically be dressed appropriately. So please dress appropriately. Maybe you can ask the HR if there is any dress attire, any dress code for coming to work. But even if you've forgotten and you've not asked what is the dress code, what you can do is dress formally. That's like to be on the safer side. The guys can dress up in a formal shirt, a collared shirt with a trouser, which is washed, which is ironed properly, which does not have any stains on them, which is not torn from any side. No buttons are mismatched, no buttons are off. So please dress appropriately. Put on a nice deo or a perfume if you want to. Comb your hair properly, trim your nails. If you're boys, then please make sure that you've shaved properly. For females, I would say that please make sure your hair is tidy. Put on a subtle makeup, don't put too much makeup. Wear comfortable shoes. At times, you wear high heels and then, your feet start paining. So please wear comfortable shoes when you're going to work. So your personal hygiene and the way you dress up gives you the confidence that you're ready to take on this role. Yes. So please dress appropriately, not just on the first day, but on every day of the tenure that you're going to serve in the organization. Because people should not say that, oh, on the first day you were looking so nice, so presentable. What happened to you? Today you're looking like as if you've just woken up and you've come out of your bed. Your hair is all messy. You're looking so shabby. Your dress is all stained, etc. So don't give that impression. These rules are applicable for all days at your work, right? So number 3, listen and observe. So the first day at work, you don't know about the company. You don't know about their rules, regulations, their standard operating procedures, etc. So please listen and observe and register in your mind what they're telling you. Whatever paperwork that you're filling in, you're getting to familiarize yourself with the surrounding. So please observe that and don't jump the gun by just talking. Be quiet, keep your phone and other distractions in the corner. Maybe you can put your phone on silent, and if you have to pick up any call that is coming, make sure that you pick up only your family calls. Maybe you can just tell your family that call me in the office only if it's very urgent, because it's my first day at work and I don't want to be distracted, right? So then your family or your friends will call you only if it is very important, right? Don't get into your posting on Instagram, selfie, first day at office and all. Don't do that, because you need to put your focus and your energy at your new job. You don't need to worry about your social media postings here, postings that, right? So that you'll have enough time to do that, right? So please listen and observe. Number 4, create a list of questions. Now, when we give an interview, there's so many questions that we have in our mind that we want to ask the people across the table, but we are scared to ask them because we feel, what will they think that we are asking so many questions? If asking too many questions, will they disqualify me, or I still haven't got the job? What is the point? So either you're scared or you're hesitant, and then you don't ask these questions. But now you've got the job, you joining the company. Please make a list of all those questions. Questions like, whom are you reporting to? Which is the team? Where are you supposed to sit? What is the review performance procedure? What are the different reports that the company is seeking for? So whatever that you want to know, whatever is going on in your mind that you could not ask, please ask those questions there, because the HR will not answer those questions later on for you. So please make the best use of your first day and ask these questions at any given opportunity that you get, right? Next is, be courteous and introduce yourself. So I did this session on, what do you do and elevator pitch of yours. So create a 15-second introduction about yourself, like, I'm Sonia Kamboj, I've done this graduation, or I was working in this past company and this is what I was handling. I'm so excited to be part of this team and this organization, happy to learn and grow with the company. So create like a 15-second introduction about yourself, and so that anybody is like saying, okay, fine, what do you do? You're not mumbling and you're not getting confused and you're like spending too much time thinking, because the other person will then get bored and say, okay, fine, your name is this, no, okay. Then they'll only remember your name. They won't remember, where did you come in from, and what qualifications you had, or what did you study, what are your passions, etc. They will not know about that. So please create a small introduction about yourself and introduce yourself in that manner. And when other people are introducing themselves, make a note of, if there was something that you liked in their introduction and you would like to pick up, because it's not like, going to introduce yourself only on the first day. Your first 1 week will go into introducing yourself to different people in different departments also. So create one introduction, a remarkable, strong introduction about yourself, right? Which is easy to talk. It should not be like you're remembering the lines. It should not be too jazzy and so difficult. Keep it very simple and relatable. People should relate to the introduction that you're doing, right? And lastly, make notes. So carry either a notepad from home. If you've not carried from home, when you meet the HR, please ask the HR to give you a notepad or a diary and with a pen. So the more people that you're meeting at work, start writing down their names, their designation, what is their role. And tomorrow if you have to deal with them, you can't keep 10 times keep asking what is their name, right? So please make notes. Whatever that you are picking up on the first day, start jotting it down, and at the end of your first day, go into reading, reflecting into how your first day went, who are the people that you met, what did you learn about your role, etc. And be excited. Yes, your first day will pass by like this. Now coming to your first week. Yes, so your first week, how you should conduct is, again, be on time, dress appropriately, listen and observe. These 3 rules common for first week, right? Because in the first week you will have a lot of information download about the company, the projects, the procedures, the processes that are involved, the formats that are required by the company, the reports that you have to submit to the company, the market dynamics, the market research, the competition analysis. So there are so many things that are being given to you to read. Now, don't get stressed by it, because there is no pressure to get everything right on the first week, in the first week, or even the first month for that matter, right? So utilize your time in the right manner by reading everything out, reading about the company, their policies, their procedures, their projects, what are the tools that they're using, which are the applications are they using, how is it benefiting them, what are the reports that are being submitted, who are the competitors. So utilize this 1 week in learning as much as possible about the companies while making notes. Remember, because you will find there are some things which are more useful and you would like to make a note of it. So start making notes, either in your laptop or your computer or your notepad, but start making notes, because that's going to be very useful for you, right? So once you've done that, next will be, I would say, balance your confidence and arrogance. Because see, maybe you're out of your college, you're very excited, you've learned, you've done maybe some training somewhere here and there, or you worked in the past company, you're coming with learnings from that past company, and you're so excited to contribute your ideas if there is a meeting going on, right? But you have to understand that there are other experienced senior people already sitting there. So please learn, hear them out, what they're talking, and if you have any suggestions to make, don't make it at that, be in a hurry to say it there, because then others will say that, okay, fine, maybe you're just an attention seeker. You were just wanting to say whatever is coming to your mind, whether it's right, wrong, nothing, you're not thinking about it, because you don't know about the project right now, and then you're contributing your idea. So what you can do is, you can just write down all your ideas and your suggestions, and when the time comes, you can share those ideas with your team, or with your boss, or with your manager. Maybe after like a month or so, or after 2-3 weeks, you can share that, I've picked up, I know about the project a little bit. I somehow, that meeting that happened, I had these ideas, can I share with you? Of course, they will not say no, and they will welcome that you were sensible enough of not saying this at that time. You took your own time to come in terms with what your suggestions are, and now you're saying it, and they will respect you for it. So please, confidence and arrogance, you need to get arrogance out of the way and be confident. Yes. Now the next is, be courteous. You need to make sure that you are grateful, be thankful. If people are helping you in any way, say thanks to them. Show your gratitude. If somebody is asking you, would you like to come for lunch, don't say no, I'm held up with this. No, you should go for lunch with them, and that way you will get to know them a little better, right? So and you will build relationships, which is the next point, because I've done this, building relationships, I've spoken about literally in all my videos. It's very crucial to have good, meaningful, positive, encouraging relationships at work. It'll help you to move forward in a better way in a faster way. So start getting to know people, build meaningful connections at work, relationships at work, embrace learning, because there's so much of learning in the first week that you will get, so much to read to. So embrace that learning. Don't get into the pressure. Don't get discouraged or frustrated that, I want to get into the field, they are putting me in the desk job and wanting me to pick up. Everything has a time. So please breathe, smile, relax, and let this week go by. Yes, now your first week has gone by fantastically, right? So you were open-minded, you built some good connections, you were learning a lot. Now in your first 1 month, again those 3 rules remain the same. Be on time, dress appropriately, learn and observe, because you're still a newcomer. There's still so much to learn and pick up. So please do that, right? But the other is that this 1 month is like a time that you're settling in also. You're getting to familiarize you're familiar with your surrounding. You're familiar with which department is where, who are your colleagues that you're working with, which is the project that we are working with. Maybe your manager has started giving you maybe a survey to conduct, or a presentation, or some research to conduct independently. So when you've started to know that, when you're doing that, start seeking for feedback. So anything that you're doing independently, start seeking feedbacks, because then you'll know whether you're doing in the right direction. And if you're not receiving good feedback, you're getting some suggestions given by the team, take it in the right spirit, because then you're learning with that. Don't say that people are criticizing me. They're not going to criticize you in the first month, right? They're going to help you become a better professional. So take it in the right stride. So please seek for feedback. Get to know your team a better, because in that 1 month you'll have ample time to network with them, to have tea coffees with them in the break time. You will probably have lunch with them. You'll probably doing meetings together. So get to know your team better. You will be collaborating with them, which comes to our next point. So collaborating with the team. So you'll get to know how to work as a team and not be a solo player. So don't cut somebody when somebody is talking. Understand where they are coming from. Even if you disagree, don't be very harsh in making your judgments. So please listen to them, work as a team, collaborate with them, and you will be sailing through your first month, right? So also at the end of the month, I would like to say, I used to do that. Reflect on how did your first 1 month went, and then look at how your next month is going to go. So plan your next month, but reflect on what are the learnings from the first month. How far have you come, right? So as you wrap up your remarkable first day, first week, and first month at work, take a moment for introspection. From the day 1 to where you are now, what are the learnings and the growth that you've seen in your 1 month of duration, because that will show your commitment and adaptability to different situations that you would have faced at work, right? Now, for me, one thing is very common, that you need to believe in yourself. Believe in yourself that yes, you are eligible for this offer. The company saw some strengths in you, and that's the reason they hired you. And you will not let them down. You will focus all your energies into showing performance, learnings, and taking things forward in that manner, right? So please take these learnings in a good spirit and believe in yourself, because when you do that, you will face when you face frustrations, when you face a lot of challenges at work, right? The only thing that will sail you through is belief in yourself. So focus on how far have you come and how far you have to go. So it's not like you're going to plan like 5 years in the company, right? So how far have you come? Maybe 1 month you've come, or 3 months you've come, right? And how far you need to go? Maybe you're planning another 1 month or another quarter, right? So please focus on how far have you come, and then you will realize there was so much of learnings and so much of potential that you see moving forward. Yes, so be ready for anything that comes your way, right? Use the right body language, make eye contact with people, smile, breathe, relax, and your first day, first week, first month will sail you through in a good way, right? I hope you found this content useful. On that note, I'm going to end my Thinking Out Loud Thursdays. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Yes, so until next Thursday, have a nice day everyone at work. Bye bye.